Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Luxury Kings. Only a few people know how to say the right words to reach someone and encourage them to do better, and Tony Robbins have most brilliantly displayed this. And he does so through his actions. First and then words and the true meaning of it later so people grasp it better. This demonstration, backed with a well-articulated explanation, has attracted big names like Oprah Winfrey, Bill Clinton, and Nelson Mandela. Confidence. The structure of Tony Robbins' business has a foundation of unparalleled confidence, and how he has managed to survive the harsh environment of his childhood and teen years. It is apparent that confidence is native to Tony. At the age of 15, Tony Robbins, then residing in Glendora, California, decided that he wanted to be a sports journalist after he failed to secure a position in the baseball team. So he decided to go on and have his business cards printed instead of taking up writing classes. This signifies the immense confidence he had in himself and how important it is to utilize it now and then. Till he reached grade 10, he had made quite a name around the industry and had socialized within it to know the who's who of it. This allowed him to explore the opportunity of interviewing sportscaster Howard Cosell, Ohio State football coach Woody Hayes, and the Baseball Hall of Famers Tommy Lasorda and Leo Durocher for the local newspaper. His bravado was reflected in his writings and his grit.
Made the commitment to invest in themselves and their business by being here in Business Mastery.
Yeah.
It's like paying $1 for like a winning lotto ticket.
Demonstration. Tony Robbins has a star-studded clients list, and it is a piece of common news. But all these clients, including Mark Beninoff, saw their master and student relation transform into that of friendship. In July of 2012, as Mark recounts, while vacationing with 4 of his friends at Tony Robbins' Namali Resort in Fiji, Robbins decided to demonstrate one of his messages that he was about to preach. It was the middle of the night, and Tony Robbins convinced all of them to show them something. He had them seated in his Jeep and drove off to a bridge, and then out of the blue, abruptly stopped the car in the middle of the bridge. Below the bridge was a raging, merciless river, and Tony Robbins said, "We are going to jump off to face your fears." Benioff remembers being scared and nervous, looking at the water below. He admits that he was confused and clueless as to what may follow, but he trusted Tony Robbins enough to make the jump. When all of them followed suit and jumped after each other, Tony Robbins waited until all of them were there and confessed that the water was filled with poisonous snakes. Shortly after, Mark saw one swim by Tony Robbins, but it did not bother Tony at all that he was surrounded by these snakes. This was seemingly a night of reckless decision, but instead it went out to make a seminar that Mark Benioff has remembered since the day it happened, also explaining as to why Tony Robbins is so highly demanded by such influential and high-power executives and politicians. Tony realizes that the only thing that prevents you from really focusing on what you want is the emotion of fear. This has been the primary, most important message of Robbins' career, the one that has his business revolving around it. The most ancient words of wisdom or even a motivational quote sound heavy and ring of truth when Tony Robbins decides to preach it. People pay heed to him, they listen carefully, and they have been doing so for over 30 years. Robbins preaches that one should be confident enough to be certain because causes do not motivate people as much as the certainty of knowing that it will work out the way they have planned. And that is the quality of a good leader as well. Persistence. Tony Robbins, when he was just 17 and fresh out of high school, living on his own while his dream of being a sports journalist had sunk, he needed to survive, and what little he could muster to survive he did. Taking up a job as a janitor, a salary of $40 per week, for most, this would be humiliating, but Tony Robbins was not demoralized. He held his spirits high. He knew that he would get out of this. Once he saved up to $35 and decided to attend Jim Rohn's motivational seminar, Tony was quick to jump at the opportunity, famously having said, "You regret the chances you do not take." He asked Jim Rohn for a job, sensing that this might be just his true calling. At the moment Rohn saw Tony Robbins, he knew he would one day make Tony Robbins have a promising future ahead of him. Tony was blessed to have Jim Rohn as a mentor, and he worked tirelessly for 12 to 14 hours every day, but thought his hard work to be futile. He worked and worked but saw no visible result, spiraling him down to the unending thoughts of wasting away his time, making him unsure what step to take next. Ron directed Tony when he needed it the most. He monitored him and advised him to build a skill set, and due to this, only will he be able to offer more value and help people better. Experienced. Anyone who has had a hard life has had the best advice to give, and that is because they have learned many lessons in a short amount of time. They make for great motivational speakers, and so did Tony Robbins. He had to survive an alcoholic mother and a string of stepfathers who came and leave as per their wish. Oldest of 3 with an inattentive mother, Tony started to look for his younger siblings, working around the house and cooking meals, etc. He did go on to say that your past does not equal your future, that your past should not necessarily mirror your future, that you can grow out of unhealthy environments and build a brand new for yourself. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.